Below the surface of the crystal clear blue blanket lies an underworld of glamorous colour and exotic sea life that can keep you snorkelling for hours, chasing jellies and the tropical fish around the coral reef. This sort of excitement is perfect to keep cable shredder from Orlando, Donald Shelbrick, fascinated all day. You were here from the very start of CWC. What's it like to see it now?
Oh, it's amazing. Every single time I come down here, there's something different. And they're constantly making the place bigger and better. Like, unbelievable. When I first came down here, it was a cable and a tent in a building, and that's it. I mean, now you got pools. I mean, the cable's gotten bigger and better. I mean, they got villas, the whole nine. And now that they're adding, I think, seven Wench Park pools or gaps and stuff like that. I mean, in a boat lake, it's just, it's gonna be the biggest extreme sports park in the world in probably about 5 years once Elray and them are all done designing it. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the future and seeing what comes up next. I mean, I've heard flow riders and just all types of crazy things keep coming into play. So,
well, let's hope we get to see you over in Australia as well.
Definitely. I've been trying to get down there for years, so I can't wait. Got a lot of friends down there. It'd be good to catch up and check that place out and get some good riding in.
Fantastic. Thanks for your time.
Oh, no worries.
See you.
Bye.
With so much dessert on a deserted island and an abundance of fish, we caught Cairns Cable local Lloyd Shepherd catching his main course. Lloyd Shepherd, we're pretty much sitting in paradise right here. You can't deny it, can you?
It's absolutely fantastic. We're just having some lovely beers, sitting in the water. It's stinking hot in the sunshine. The water's crystal blue.
Is this your first time?
No, I was here for CWC Open last year, and that was awesome. Like, the cable's fantastic and the people are awesome, and it's good. Like, they run trips to all these exotic locations. Went swimming with whale sharks and stuff last year, and hot springs.
Wow, whale sharks. Tell us about that.
It was phenomenal. There's like a massive volcano gurgling in the background, like off the bay that we're in, and you're just in these tiny little boats like we've got over here that sort of taking us around. And the Filipino guys are just yelling at you, put on your mask, and they push you in the water. Can't see the bottom, can't see anything around. And then this gargantuan whale shark just comes up from the blue, and it's just paradise. You're just swimming around with it, just follow where it goes, and it stays nice and slow for you.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That is just surreal.
Yeah. One of those life-changing movements. Yeah.
Wow, so there is definitely a lot more to see than just the cable around the Philippines as well.
Yeah, and you gotta stay here for like a good length of time. Like, so many people just keep coming back because there's so much to see, and the cable's phenomenal.
Obviously the cable is really good. Now you work at Cairns. What's the difference between the two cables there?
Like, CWC's massive. Like, the cable's a lot bigger than what we've got. They run a 6-corner setup, and Cairns is just 5 corners. So we've got really long straights, and so we get like a little bit of slag through our middle of our straights. And CWC, the whole cable is just tension.
So for people like me, what does that mean by having such a slack cable?
So like, slack in the cable means it's a little bit more difficult to do water tricks in some areas. So you're really looking for tension, really tight cable to get your water tricks up nice and high. And the island in the middle is an awesome idea. It really stops like a lot of the roughness in the water. Like, with so many people going around the lake, it gets really choppy really quickly. Having an island in the middle, it's just flat water all the time.
Oh, that's great. Awesome. So you're definitely going to be back here again?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Hopefully come back with a good tight crew and come back when there's not so many people around. Get the cable all to yourself, so you don't have to queue up so much.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you've been graphing up the local scenery, have you, matey?
Yeah, me and my little brother and Lloyd, we come here quite a bit, just get a bit bored, so we thought we'd add a bit of texture and art to the rocks.
Is that indigenous?
Nah, Cairns cableness.
So how are you finding it with the locals around here? I mean, they're definitely trying to get used to this whole idea of having your boxer shorts showing above your pants. They're pretty conservative. Have you had any comments yet?
Nah, just a lot of stares, but yeah, that's about it. Just swear.
Maybe just keep that in mind. They're pretty conservative over here, so guys, if you really do hang them right low, you might just want to think about pulling them up just a fraction, please. The final stop around the Caramoan Islands is at one of the newest additions to the resort. These huts are perched right on top of the beach with the white sand and gorgeous water as your welcome mat, making it a dream location to escape away from the world and get some well-deserved rest. Make sure that when you visit the Philippines, you spend a couple of days here and just take it all in before returning back to the hustle and bustle of everyday living.